Carrying an American president from one place to another is no less than scary. You should be such a person that you can defeat him every day. In reality, the American president, who is counted among the most powerful people in the world, is considered the most powerful person. More security is needed when they are traveling, and this is also proved by history that 2 out of 4 American presidents were killed in attacks when they were traveling, and most of them are President James Watt Field and John F. Kennedy in Vite. It is considered awaited for the president to travel since time immemorial. To take the world's most powerful president from one place to another, the Secret Service agent has to carry out this task with proper planning. Although they try their best to ensure that wherever the president goes, he is made to travel through Marion 1 helicopter, Air Force One plane. But now, if the destination of president is only for 20 minutes, then in that case the president is used. More than 50 vehicles and more than 150 people are involved in Motorcade American President. All these vehicles and each person sitting in them has a different job. During this journey, every single thing is planned in advance. Which side will we sit in the bay? Which car will come first, and which will come last? And which person opens the door of president's car? All this is planned in advance. If a single thing doesn't go according to plan, it will be an alert for Secret Service. The president's motor plate is divided into 2 parts. First, there are around 30 motorcycles. There are police cars here. They are 10 minutes ahead of the president's limousine, and their job is to stay ahead and clear the road. The presidential motorcade is led by this route car. All these cars block the entry and exit points of the road before the president arrives, ensuring that no private vehicle can enter the road until the president passes through. This method of getting the road cleared is different for every place. Often other techniques are also used to get the road cleared. As in this video, the police are getting the road cleared in a heavy pattern of motorcycles. This is the first part of the motorcade. Not only the Secret Service agents are offered, but it also includes vehicles and motorcycles of the local police station. Now let's talk about the second part of the motorcade. In the second part, the lead car or the lead motorcycle is the other vehicle in the motorcade. Motorcade follows the lead motorcycle, which road to take and at what speed. This entire plan is executed through the lead motorcycle. The group of cars you see after the lead cars is called the secure package. This is because these vehicles directly protect the president. Hence, in case of attack on the motor vehicle, this secure package can operate separately from the entire motor vehicle. The most important thing in this secure package is the demo limousine of the president, but no one knows which limousine the president is actually sitting in because 2 identical limousines travel in secure packages. Both of them were a little surprised at looking, but there is no difference in their model, color, tire size. The number plates are also the same. During the journey, both the limousines of the president keep changing their positions so that even if an attacker comes to know which limousine the president is sitting in, he would still get confused after seeing the same limousine. This limousine, which is known as the Beast, is not an ordinary vehicle because it was specially prepared for the president. To make the president's limousine stronger, it has been built on the frame of a truck. Its entire body is bulletproof, and all its windows are made from 5-inch thick ballistic glass. Bulletproof fired from close range cannot cross this ballistic glass. Except the driver's side window, all the other windows are sealed. That is, there is no option to open these windows. Weighing 9 tons, this limousine contains all the things needed by the president like rocket launcher, night vision, tear gas, shotgun, emergency oxygen cylinder, and 2 voters of the president's blood group are also present all the time. The tires on this limousine are not ordinary tires. Even if it gets busted, the vehicle still has the capability to move at high speed. This vehicle, which runs at the forefront of Secure Packet, works as a bomb jammer. It is also called the United States Secret Service Electronic Countermeasures Suburban. On top of this, the 2 ends given actually receive radio signals far and wide so that if a bomb is planted on the way, it can be detected. Not only this, but this vehicle can also protect the motor vehicle from guided missiles. It has such sensors. Those who detect the guided missile coming towards them from a distance, the guided missile follows the hit emanating from the vehicle, and in this case, it can change the direction of the guided missile leaving the player behind. This vehicle control car present in the secure packet. In this, the president's personal doctor and office staff are present. Secret Service agents are present in these 2 vehicles running at the back. The nearest car is called halfback, in which the sitting event is present with the president all the time, while the other car is a cat car. That is, the counter is called the real team car. The rear windows of both these vehicles remain open all the time, in which one can be prepared for every emergency situation with automatic weapons. We were present in the earlier vehicle, in case of protecting the present president, while the Secret Service agents present in the other vehicle attack and retaliate. Inside the end vans present in the voter card, there are reporters and general list, while J car. This is called ID car. In this, the agents remain in contact with other agents present in the surrounding area, who keep warning the Audi car about every small and big events. This black truck is also a very important part of motorcade. It contains trained staff and cigarette machinery. This vehicle keeps the president safe from chemical, nuclear, and 5 physical attacks. You see, this is called Roadrunner, on which the free lieutenants can be seen today. This vehicle is a mobile tower. That is, the wireless of all the vehicles present in the motorcade runs through this Roadrunner. The president has to use the internet, or you want to talk to someone on the phone. All the communication of the motorcade goes through this Roadrunner. There is also an ambulance in the president's over. If someone gets injured in this entire motorcade, then the team of doctors present in this ambulance immediately gives him first aid. If this Surrey coming in is also the car of Secret Service agent, which performs the work of backup support. And finally, no vehicle should overtake from behind and cross the motorcade. That is why this police car is the last one to cross the entire road. You will be surprised to know that the entire motorcade from the starting point to the end is under the radar of the helicopter. This helicopter has an automatic machine gun on the stitch, and Secret Service agents keep monitoring the entire convoy. But the matter is not over here yet, as you have already learned in this video, that the voter card is used only when the president has to go somewhere close. But if the president has to go out of the country, then this mission becomes difficult. 2 days before the president applies, both of his limousines, Secret Service vehicles, and the size of the tumor increase, are loaded onto a C-17 Globemaster cargo plane and sent on the day of the president's flyer. She is flown from the White House in a helicopter. The helicopter used by the president is called Mary in 1, and this helicopter also does not fly alone. 5 identical helicopters take off simultaneously, so that no one can know that. In which helicopter is the president boarding? As soon as the president lands at the airbase, 2 modified Boeing 747 planes of the U.S. Air Force are already waiting for the president. Just as Marine One is called the helicopter in which the president is boarding, similarly the airplane in which the plane in which the president travels is called Air Force One. The president does not have to face any kind of difficulty during the flight. That is why it has all kinds of facilities for the safety and security of the president, which include presidential stateroom, executive dressing room, conference room. And the dining room is also included. Along with it, there is also a full kitchen and the president's office. Like the president's limousine and Mary in 1 helicopter, Force One also does not fly alone. Here too, 2 similar planes take off simultaneously. After the president takes off, another difficult career task begins, and that is to load it into the cargo plane in his helicopter. Yes, wherever the president goes, along with his voter card, his helicopter also goes with him, because if any emergency arises in another country, then helicopter is the only vehicle which does not require special hairfall for takeoff and landing. The plates of the helicopter are folded and loaded into C-17 Globemaster, and now this cargo. The ship also sails well behind the president's ship. Look at whatever is done to make the traveling of these American presidents secure. The expenditure is also well spent. According to a research by Vancouver Productions, from the White House in Washington, D.C., it takes an hour for the president to reach the youth headquarters in New York City, and the total cost of one leg is $5,700, which is approximately 1 crore 17 lakh rupees. And remember, this is only the one-way cost for the president's return. Expenses are not included in this. We hope that you will like and share this Easy's documentary as well. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next great video.